Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a pretty sneaky manipulation technique that often goes unnoticed. Infantilization. It's a tactic where someone treats you like a child, even though you're fully capable, to keep you dependent on them. Sounds interesting, right? Let's break down how it works and, most importantly, how you can protect yourself from it. Infantilization is when someone deliberately undermines your abilities, making you feel helpless or incapable, like a child. This can happen in personal relationships, at work, or even within families. The goal of the manipulator? Control. By making you feel like you can't do things on your own, they keep you dependent on them for guidance, approval, or decision-making. It's like someone saying, "Oh, you wouldn't understand," or "let me handle that for you," even when you're fully capable of doing it yourself. Over time, it can strip away your confidence and make you second-guess yourself. In some cases, it might look like this: a parent who constantly controls decisions for their adult child, or a boss who micromanages and refuses to give employees responsibility. They may claim it's for your own good, but really, it keeps you stuck in a dependent position. How do you know if you're being infantilized? Here are a few red flags to watch for. Constant undermining of your abilities. You're constantly being told you can't handle things on your own. Micromanaging behavior. They refuse to let you make decisions or handle tasks independently. Overprotectiveness. They act like they know what's best for you, even when it's unnecessary. Subtle guilt trips. You feel guilty for asserting your independence or making choices without consulting them. Now, why do people infantilize others? It usually boils down to control and insecurity. The manipulator fears losing influence, so they keep you in a childlike role. This way, they stay in charge of the dynamic. It gives them a sense of power, even if it's at the cost of your independence. Alright, so now that you know how infantilization works, how do you protect yourself from it? Here are some practical steps. Recognize the pattern. The first step to breaking free is acknowledging when it's happening. Pay attention to how the person makes you feel. Do you feel belittled, incapable, or overly dependent on them? Set firm boundaries. Start asserting your independence. Politely but firmly say, "I can handle this on my own," or "I appreciate your concern, but I've got this." It's important to reestablish control over your decisions and actions. Build self-confidence. One of the goals of infantilization is to chip away at your self-esteem. To counter this, remind yourself of your strengths. Take on challenges that build your confidence, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you grow. Seek support. If you're dealing with someone who constantly infantilizes you, consider talking to a trusted friend or even a therapist. They can offer perspective and help you navigate the situation. Stand your ground. Sometimes, manipulators won't like when you start asserting yourself. Stay firm. Breaking the cycle of infantilization requires consistency. Don't fall back into the pattern just because it's familiar. Infantilization can be a subtle but powerful way to keep someone dependent. But the good news is, you have the power to break free. Recognize the signs, stand your ground, and reclaim your independence. You've got this. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And let me know in the comments if you've ever dealt with infantilization or how you overcame it. See you next time.